one another, first being able to communicate, then we cannot have a physical relationship either. There it is, in a relational, because that's all a part of the relationship. It's all a part of that together. All right, that's all a part of that. All right, let's go down to number 2, Brother Dwight. Irrelevant, sir.
Men strive on relevance.
Yes.
Whether it's through doing meaningful work, providing for a family,
yes,
or simply feeling wanted and needed in a relationship.
State that again. This is what we talk about, relevance. We talk about, we can say it either way. Irrelevance meaning that a man does not feel important, and relevance when a man feels important. And repeat what you just said, Brother Dwight.
I'm going to start thinking. It says, men, we strive on relevance.
Yes.
Whether it's doing meaningful things.
Yes, right.
Such as work.
Yes.
Providing for a family.
That's correct, sir.
Or simply feeling wanted and needed
That's
in
right.
a relationship.
Absolutely. Powerful. I ain't got to say no more right there. That's the self-explanatory. That's what relevance means. A man needs to feel important. He needs to feel appreciated. He needs to feel that what he's doing for his family, he's getting the appreciation. If a woman says, honey, I appreciate you taking out the garbage, right? That makes her feel
Feel that cheese.
That's right, that's right. Okay, let's go down to A, brother, and let's look at the italicized words. Let's go where it says women are givers. Brother Dwight.
Women are givers, but men are givers too.
Okay.
And just as much as women, we need to be recognized and reminded that we matter to you.
That's right.
Let me make it more clear. Make us feel irrelevant in a relationship, and we'll seek relevance elsewhere.
That's right.
By working late hours, spending more time with our friends,
that's right,
going out to golf clubs, or just hanging out.
That's right.
Or ultimately finding a companion who makes us feel more relevant.
That's right. That's right. Now, ladies, I don't want to get you. I don't want you to get this twisted. A man usually doesn't go to another woman because he loves that woman. He goes there to another woman because
she can provide things that you're not.
Exactly right, Brother John. And vice versa on your part too, women, because if we as men are not paying attention to your emotional needs, you will go somewhere else and you may not love. That's what when you appreciate. You may not love that man, but you appreciate him saying, baby, you look, I see you there, you look beautiful, you look very nice in that dress, I like your hair, and you want to hear those things because your identity is built around the way you look.
Women have their glory.
There it is.
As men, I learned by having 7 siblings, sisters, to pay attention to the eyelashes,
all that,
the time archer eyebrows, things like that. So when next time you see her, pay attention to her body.
That's right.
When you recognize the thing, you heating up the oven.
That's right. You heating up the oven. There you go, brother. That's right. Because you can't cook in the oven unless it's warmed up. That's what I said. Preheat. Preheat. All right, brother Dwight, give us some things that a woman may say when it comes to irrelevance that may hurt us.
I'm better off without you.
Oh Lord Jesus.
What?
Good God.
Well, all right, go ahead, take that.
Angry, one of the 16 men was my anger to that. Another one is you never do anything around here.
Good God.
Boy, that hurt right there.
All you do is go to work and come home. What do I need you for?
Anyway. Oh! That's it below the belt there, man.
That's it way below the belt right there.
That's heavy, man. That's heavy. That's heavy. The only two things that we as men want the most is what, brother Dwight? Down the bottom in the 2 words that are underlined. What are the 2 things we look for the most?
Appreciation.
There it is. There it is. There it is right there. Perfect, brother. Perfect. All right, Brother Josh, let's go down to, and this is something we're going to touch on our next week's broadcast, because I think it's very, very important that we touch on this because you women may not think about it, but it is, because that's the devil's way of really bringing man down and defeating him through the movement that started over 60, 70 years ago. Brother Josh, let's deal with what is feminism.
What is feminism? Feminism is a collection of movements and ideologies aimed at defining, establishing, and defending a state of equal political, economic, cultural, and social rights for women. This includes seeking to establish equal opportunities for men, for women, education, and employment.
Okay.
A feminist advocates or supports the rights and equality of women.
Okay, what does that mean to you, Brother Josh? And what you feel what does feminism mean to you as a young man? How do you feel that has affected you?
I'm gonna say this right here, brother.
Go ahead, just be honest.
Don't get me lying. I mean, because like, what feminism? Like, I really never understood what feminism was.
Well, you're gonna learn now. You know how we are.
I learn every day, brother. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of feminism in the world right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been going on for 60 years, 70 years.
I mean, because like, just because you stand up for a woman don't mean you're a punk or you're a sissy. You're just doing what you think is right. I don't like, man, this is one of my pet peeves right here. When women disrespect a female, calling her the B word in front of me. Yeah, when a man calls a woman a B word in front of me, it's on like Donkey Kong. I'm gonna say something to her. Because I don't like it. And another thing you don't do in front of me is put your hands on a woman. It's open in. I'm coming for you.
Brother Dwight, what does feminism mean to you, sir? And how do you feel? It may not have affected you directly, but it has affected all of us indirectly through our parents and through over the last 50 years. It has really affected our society.
I want to start back at the beginning. This is set the foundation. In the beginning, it was Adam and Eve.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna touch on that.
So, God took woman out of man's rib.
That's correct.
As a helpmate, as equal, like God said, to be beside you, not front or behind. So when a man supports a woman,
yes,
or understand that she needs to be valued,
yes,
respected, he's doing his job as a man as well. We have to be in tune with our feminine side to understand a female, or to understand women in general. How can you understand a woman or try to understand a woman if you're not intact with your feminine side?
You can't.
They are feminine.
That's right.
You can't.
That's right. Okay, and also when it comes to feminism, it's a group of ideas and ideologies as women want to be liberated. Back during we go all the way back to World War II, during the wartime, and how women had to be at home while the men were away, had to work in the factories and build the ships and all the ammunition, all stuff they needed to do for the men that was off in war.
Then when the men came back, the women didn't want to give up their position.
And that's what happened, and that's where feminism started, because there's nothing wrong with women having rights. But when the door has been opened, we're going to deal with this next week. That's how we're going to get down to this. Let's go back to the Guardian. We're going to touch on this next week, and we're not going to deal too much with this right now. But I just want to give you an inkling on how God has been dealing with this. Feminism started in the Garden of Eden, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay. When God created, like you said, when God created Adam, all right? When God created Adam, all right, he created from the dust of the earth. He created him as to be a provider, a leader, and a protector. Right or wrong? Okay, then woman was already inside of Adam at the time. She didn't need the stuff that she needed on the outside of him, because he was protecting her, because she was already inside of him. So he gave her shelter, gave her food, just like a woman gives a child when she's pregnant, son.
I get that part.
Okay, let me explain to you, son. Let me explain to you, son, so you can learn something right here. When a woman is pregnant and she eats, how does that baby eat? That's right.
I know that part, but I'm not understanding the part that female was already in Adam.
He took a rib out of Adam and put him in a deep sleep and turned that rib into a woman. She was already on the inside of him already.
And to this day, a woman has one more rib than a man.
That's right. Okay? But let's get back to the gist here. Now, I'm gonna tell you how feminism started. Now, when he took Eve out of Adam and made him a helpmeet, the serpent, it says the serpent was more wiser, right? He said was more wiser than any of the other animals in the midst of the Garden of Eden. Now, I want you to read, I want you to listen very carefully, Brother Josh. I want you to read again. I'm going to show you how this happens. Go back to the beginning where it says, feminism is a collection of what, sir?
Movements and ideologies.
Ideologies, meaning ideas. What else, Brother Josh?
And that defining, establishing, and defending a state of equal political, economic, cultural, and social rights for women.
Stop right there. Now, here we go. Good God, I'm sorry. Now, when Adam was in the garden. Listen, sir. Look at son. Listen, son. I'm gonna get you something here. I'm gonna show you how feminism, how the enemy did it right there in the garden. He manipulated her. When she was over at the tree, God told them, you can eat from every tree in the garden, but of the tree of knowledge. Right? So, that's right. It was order. That's right. So he told Eve, Eve would start looking at things like women like nice, beautiful things. She was drawn to the fruit on that tree. The enemy or the serpent told her, it's good for you to eat from this tree because then you'll be as who? As God.
That's right.
Huh? Those are ideologies. Those are ideals. Then you can be equal as God. There it is. There's feminism right there.
But that's not a woman.
Okay?
The preacher coming out of Brother Tyrone.
That's right. There it is. There's the feminism. So when she ate from that tree,
She listened to men.
she listened to the serpent, which was the devil, which was the enemy. And then when she took it and gave it to Adam, she wanted to have much control too. So what happened when he ate from when they both ate, they both was condemned from the garden. So where did feminism begin?
With the serpent.
With the serpent, right there in the garden. Feminism, ideas, ideologies.
Brother Tyrone went ham on that.
Right? Now you just learned something. That thing just hit me the other day when the Lord said, no, this is where feminism starts right here. This is all again.
Everything's going on.
That's right. That's right. So God's idea was, not God's idea, the serpent was to separate God from man and bring division between man and woman.
He told Adam that he's the head of the house.
There you go.
And so that not in place,
That's right.
He's making women to not be in their respective place of what they was called
That's
to do.
right. There you go.
Which would create out of order.
There you go, brother. We're going to get into this next week. Good God.
Okay.
Boy, I got time here. Brother Josh, disappointment. Number 3, sir. And we're gonna close this out.
The truth is, men are terrified of letting women down, of making a mistake or oversight that will anger them,
Yes.
or of forgetting to do something they asked us to do,
Yes.
or not giving her significant pleasure in the bedroom.
Oh, all
Talk
right.
about that on Tuesday.
All right.
And she's gonna get up and leave.
That's right.
And she's gonna tell you to go bye-bye.
That's right. That's right.
Of not being enough. We fear disappointing her because disappointment opens the path to irrelevance and ultimately rejection.
Yes.
Men have an imbalance of privilege and power in the world, but women hold the cards at home
Yep.
through the giving and withholding of both sex and
There it
affirmation.
is right there. We just talked about that. Women have the choice. And they can force it on you through the sex and affirmation. They can get it for whatever you want. Okay, Brother Josh, tell us what a woman may say to make us disappointed.
You're a poor excuse for a husband or boyfriend.
Oh,
You're never around when I need you.
Ooh.
Never understand my needs.
Emotional needs, there it is.
I'd rather be alone than let down all the time.
Look back to those. I don't mind expressing ideas.
Yeah.
Those are base cutters right there.
Those little ideas. There it is.
Say anything is to get you distracted, but
There
every
you go.
moment
There you go.
be like the serpent did.
Yes, yes.
One of the ideas.
There you go. There you go. You learning, son. You learning. Good. God, that's a problem. I'm glad y'all learning something. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's go down. Brother Josh, what are some of the things that we do as men to disappoint women? We're going to go back and forth. You're going to do one, Brother Josh, and Brother Dwight will do one. Go, give us number 1, disappointment.
You constantly forget.
What does that mean? We as men are big forgetters. I'm not that kind of person, but I don't do that. But majority of men.
If she tells us to pick up a carton of milk at the store,
Yeah.
and we forget to do it, we get home, she get all angry. Why you forget to get the carton of milk?
Yes, yes.
I told you to get the carton of milk before you came home.
Yes. So how do we come back there, Brother Dwight? How do we come back there with this disappointment?
It goes back to women are moved by
What they hear.
what they hear.
That's right.
Or what they did.
Yes.
And I guess that's why it's good to be in tune when we get to the point where get us some nice gifts, send us some flowers. So yes, man.
Get out of the dog house,
That
right?
happens in special occasions.
So
Right.
yes, you have to kiss some butt sometimes.
That's right. You got the brown nose, right? All right.
Sometimes you gotta suck up. You
That's
gotta
right.
butt kids.
That's right. All right, brother Josh, disappointment.
You lack values.
What does that mean to you, sir? And when a woman says that to you, what would that mean to you?
I lack values. Like I don't understand her. Like, I don't understand like what she stands for.
Well, you're not bringing anything to the table.
Right.
You're not bringing. You don't have no values. You just go. You just from you here and there. You have no vision. You can't lead that woman because you have no values. What do you believe in? You have nothing. So what would you say to counter that, Brother Dwight?
Just have a vision and purpose in the plan.
That's right.
That's plain. It goes back. It goes back farther than Steve Harvey when he made a book, but I can elaborate on that because I'm sure everybody understands that. It goes back as man, women. A woman who want to follow a man or be led or willing to be submissive.
Yes, yes. Not submissive to be a doormat, but to be to walk alongside the man and be supportive.
Where the Bible says that women be submissive to their husband and the husband
And vice versa.
and vice versa. Like talking about not to be like slaves, but this is because you want to follow the vision and be supportive of his ideas.
That's right.
Vice versa for the woman. So the thing is that yeah, I mean, it make me lose my train of thought line. Yeah. So have short-term goals and long-term goals in it, and elaborate her as far as communicate with her. Let her know what the decision that you want to make and why.
Absolutely. That's right. All right, Brother
You
Josh.
treating people badly.
Oh, that really turns a woman off. You know why? It's because women are nurturers. They are givers. I'm not saying we're not givers, but women are more concerned about if she sees somebody going through hard times, another family, she's really willing to help that family any way she can. Because she knows as being a woman, she wants to do the very best for her children. She sees another woman going through stressful times, stuff, she wants to help. You know what I'm saying? And if you treat people badly, she don't see that you're a good match for her because it just makes it bad.
Yeah, and from the disappointment, some women pay attention to those signs.
Yes.
So as man, if you know that you treated someone bad in your life, or as I know, I can relate for myself at that. But what I did was, I'm using myself as an example, is that apologize to those people.
Sure.
Let them know, hey, I was ignorant, I was immature, passive.
Sure.
Let them know sometimes you have to humiliate yourself before you get grow.
Yes, absolutely.
So apologize to those people and apologize to your girlfriend, your spouse, your significant others that understand when you use them.
Absolutely. Let's go down to one more of the disappointments.
You're not romantic.
Oh my God! What does romantic mean to a woman, Brother Josh?
Everything.
No, I want you to tell me some specifics what a woman needs. Because okay, no. Now let's do it this way.
She wants fancy dinner.
No, it's not that. What does romance? When we say romance, when a woman says romance to a man, what is the first thing come to your mind?
I love you.
No. What? Sex. That's the first thing come to your mind. We want to get that raw dog.
Right.
Well, generally speaking, men think of sex. Now, let's go back to what you said. What does a woman expect from a man when she says romance? What is she looking for?
A romantic dinner.
Okay, what else?
A gift when it's nothing special.
Anything else?
I don't know, just treat her like you want to be treated.
She wants you to listen to her.
Yeah, she wants you to listen to her.
She wants you to be to talk to her, be concerned. Yes. That's what a woman like. That's what a woman calls intimacy. It's not the act. It's the act before the act that she's looking for. That's right. That's right. All right. What would you say against that, Brother Dwight? What would you say if she says you're not romantic? What would you do, brother?
Well, you know you're not romantic, then you have to just be honest with it.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that I'm not a romantic type. Sometimes it goes back to women move out of what they hear. So also fellas, express your feelings.
That's
like
right.
if you weak in the area, don't be afraid and pretend that you're not weak in the area. That's where everything goes wrong.
That's right.
Pretending to be something, to do something.
That's correct.
Or hold up something you can't. So just be honest and know I'm lacking in the area, but I'm willing to know what it is and what it is. That's the best way I can put it. You don't know what romantic is.
Okay. All right, let's go down to the last part. We're going to close this out now. 7 ways, women, to make your man feel appreciated. We're just going to run through these real quick. Let's go from side to side. Brother White, give me... Now, I'm going to say this because we talked about this in our meeting on Tuesday. I'm going to read this, and then we're going to get into this. If he's a true gentleman, he will do all these things that we're going to say and more without expectation of anything from you in return, ladies. Your happiness is his reward, and that is so true. That being said, though, a basic human need for all people is to feel wanted and appreciated. We said that a man wants to feel feel appreciated and acknowledged for the things that he does, especially in a relationship, especially when they perform selfless acts for other and as well as for you, ladies. Now, let's get into these things that you can make your man feel appreciated, ladies. If he feels that he's not being appreciated, you can do some of these things. You don't have to do it all.